All right, Madea fans. This should be a fun one because this was mentioned in one of the live streams I did last week. So before going further in the video, take a moment to hit like, hit subscribe, click the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. And I've recorded over 20 videos, over the weekend. So this is a great one to end on for now. Just a fun little topic because I don't think I'll have any videos to do until Tuesday when the Oval comes on. So I'm fine with that. I mean, if there's any news that, comes out, I'll add it to the list. But for now, this is the last one. And I did my best. I even wrote down the enunciation, but Iyanla Van Zant, Iyanla Van Zant or Van Zant fixed my life. Somebody was like, yo, they need to put Madea on that show or have, Iyanla go to Mrs. Simmons' house and talk with the family. That would be hilarious as hell. I mean, I think it was, I was on the Instagram live for like 4 hours. And the person I was speaking with, we kind of went back and forth with some ideas. And the fact that we talked about like Madea and the fact, like it would be great to get like Madea flashbacks, in the sense of, when Madea was quote unquote younger, or we have baby Cora in the grocery store eating up all those cakes and cookies, or, Madea and Brown when they were younger and things like that. It can almost be like a therapy session. I mean, hell, if it's not a series, making a movie or something like that. And, she's trying to fix everything. Mabel, what you need to do is stop smoking that weed. And you could tell smoking that weed and stripping on the pole, doing all of those activities when you were younger affected little Cora here. Child, she won't never little. She was never little any time of her life. Just no, eating all the cakes and cookies and everything. No one nothing little about that. Even her little toe was big. Just no. And you could think about, and your interaction with Leroy Brown. You two, the way you antagonize each other, I could tell there's a lot of love, care, and devotion between you. Because I watch like half an episode on YouTube because they have a lot of full episodes of that show on the OWN network, and the way she just goes in on certain people, it's almost like a black female Dr. Phil in a way. So I could just see Madea sitting up there just, looking at it like, who the hell she thinks she on that? I just like, it could be amazing. But I mean, Iyanla, like I did that video about Miss Irene being like Stan Lee making random cameos across Tyler Perry shows. I could see Iyanla doing the same thing, have and have nots. Veronica and Jeffrey, talking with, Wyatt and his parents. Lord, don't even get me started on Hannah and her kids. Or, just talking with Victoria and Gail. It's like, you want to be emancipated from the first family without realizing, it would be insane. So I think it would be epic for Madea to make a return via Iyanla. I know that Tyler is done with the OWN network, only 8 episodes of the haves and the have-nots left, and that's it. But I just feel like it would be very interesting to see Iyanla make a appearance in like a Tyler Perry film or something like that. I mean, did Dr. Phil do it? I know that they were on the Maury show, and then that's where it was revealed that Mr. Brown is not Cora's father. So I really wonder. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dr. Phil. Let me Google that. I'm pretty sure Dr. Phil was on a Tyler Perry project. I got to double check. Was it a movie or something? It had to be a movie. Wait, no, I Googled it, but I don't see it anywhere. No, I know it was on the Maury show, but yeah, I do feel like Iyanla would be a great fit, just to see her style of therapeutic practices versus the I don't give a crap attitude of Madea and those kind of characters. But let me know what you think. How would you write or construct the Iyanla Madea film? I think that would be great. Like, it doesn't have to be a crazy film like, how some of those movies or episodes of TV where it's like, at the beginning, you have Iyanla coming up and talking with Madea, and like as the movie progresses, we'll see like her having like one-on-one sessions with each character, and then once the therapy starts, it'll be a flashback to a different time, because I know Tyler teased us that there might be like a young Madea series where, it's Madea when she was, younger. And it could be done in that kind of fashion where we go through the history of Madea. It would be a great way to answer a lot of questions, as well as just give us something to look forward to. Let me put it this way. One of the best ways to bring Madea back into the fold is to give us the history of Madea. That's what I think, because there are so many older characters like this in stories, like, Stu Pickles from the Rugrats, or, Granddad from the Boondocks. It's like, or, Grandpa Phil from Hey Arnold. There's like these older characters. It's like, sometimes they give us their age. Other times they don't tell us how old they are, but they just have apparently lived for a ridiculously long time to go through a lot of events. So I feel like the same could be true for Madea. Like, we've had nods to her younger days in plays, movies, and shows. So to actually see her in like Young Bam and Hattie, Joe and whatnot, what kind of adventures they went in. This could be a great way to show us a hint of that. And like, based on the success of that project, we could indeed possibly get a younger movie with a younger cast, because, well, I'm going to use this weird example. Mamma Mia 2. What was that about? It was really made of flashbacks of young Donna and her friends, after they got out of college and whatnot, and, went to see the world. And you got to see her flings with the three guys who were the dad of Sophia. Look, I don't know the character. I just know it has some good ass music in it. I just know the second one, Lily James. My gosh, she's beautiful. So I feel like what they could do with Iyanla Madea crossover could be showing us some great continuity established across all these Tyler Perry mediums. And then at the end of the day, will the families come together? I don't know. But at the same time, it will give fans a great way to bring Madea back, get a lot of backstory, revisit the history, and then move forward with new projects. So how would you like to see it happen? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.